Hey, what's up guys? This comes as a request to do a comparison between a VST called Superwave Ultimate and the hardware unit that it's obviously based off of. Yeah, I kind of took this as a responsibility. Let's hop to it. I may be a little vicious, but we'll see. We'll see what's going on here. One of the things I've noticed is with both kind of initial patches, can't even talk today, is the saw sounds a little bit thin. So here it is on the JP8080, and I have a signal analyzer down here for fun. So this is the JP, right? And this would be from Ultimate. And I'm very, very sure, and I double checked, that no effects appear to be on. Not on, not on. This is bypassed. This is off. Wait, are you sure this is off? Yeah, that's not doing anything. So, right off the bat, it doesn't really matter, because, you know, the JP8080 was one of the first-ish virtual analog, and VST is a virtual analog, so it's a VST emulating another VST, basically. But yeah, the JP8080 has aliasing that I won't get into. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to point out the filter. So this is the Superwave, and we'll go the lights on, so it's 24 decibels per octave, and we'll just see what's going on here. Maybe the key follow is a little bit different. So we'll turn the key follow up. The key follow on the JP8080 is indeed 12 o'clock. So we'll give that. I'll do a sweep up, and I'll do the exact same note on the JP with a sweep up. So here we go. And for the JP. A lot of upper harmonics with the JP8080. I'll do it again. And I apologize if this is a little too quiet, but yeah, anyway. So believe there you have it. It's just simple thing. Key follow, not that big of a deal. Let's do a, I guess, 12 o'clock, or not 12 o'clock, like mid sweep with the resonance. Alright, so they're both roughly the same spot, and now we have some upper harmonics going on. That could be because of the key follow. Can't be too sure though. So this is the JP8080. All right, and this is the Ultimate. Who knows what's going on there? Let's go. Yeah, let's go supersaw, or attempt a supersaw. this green, this blue part. I might not be able to get this to work. Oh, I might want to turn it on. Nope. Whoa. It's a different way of going about it, and it's just a different way of going about it. So now with the JP, so the Ultimate is a lot more stereo, virus-ish. Let's go up into the higher octaves now. Could be something I'm not really seeing. I figure they couldn't model it like 100%. Right, an entirely different sound. I would assume it'd be very difficult to model, or undesirable because it's very mono, unless you turn on the unison, which kind of does this. It gives it kind of a wider sound. Right, a completely different sound. Sounds more desirable and modern on this. I'll give it that. Okay, let's give turn that off. I like on this you can have multiple oscillators on at once, which is pretty cool. So we'll go triangle sync. Let's give that a try. Oh, I might want to turn it on. There you go. Okay, got that character down. Let's give this one a try now. I guess that's a completely different thing. I have nothing to say about that. I guess. Yeah, they both say. Well, this is on the JP. It says triangle mod, so it's modulation as opposed to. I think it's like a hard synced triangle. So I guess they're trying to add something new to it. Let's give noise a try. I always forget to turn these things off. There's a free demo. You can give it a try. Seriously, bruh? Oh, I have the JP8080. I am silly. Okay, so this is the white noise. Pretty neat. This white noise actually feedbacks. And the JP Ultimate does not feedback, I don't think. Ooh. Ow. Okay, let's not do that again. I'll turn that off. The morphing oscillator. This is the feedback oscillator, which does a lot of crazy shit. So, back to the JP feedback. So, it's a something, saw wave, but you add a feedback amount, and then you play with your harmonics kind of knob thing. So it adds like an upper harmonic. That does some cool stuff, and then you can play around with the harmonics. Alright, and just do some pretty crazy stuff. Let's see what this gentleman does. It's an organ. Hooray! It looks kind of like a wave shaper, which is pretty cool. I'd like to say right now that I'm pretty sure that they don't really set out to emulate the JP800 or 8000 or JP8080. I believe, I guess they're just trying to do something in a different way, but still have the super saw sound, which they call the ultimate oscillator. So, okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, that's still on. All right. Alright, so yeah, we have kind of our basic pulse width here. Oh, gotta turn on. Alright. So that's with no pulse width, or like a very small pulse width. And now we'll open it up. This was on the ultimate. Now on the JP. And then you can modulate that a bit. Like the king of all super square waves. We'll try to do this roughly the same thing here. The LFOs and modulation, or just the LFO rather, is synced. The delay is also synced. Okay, that's very neat. So let's go to our saw, which is a ramp up. Alrighty, and on the JP. Again, it's more siny, it has a lot of low end pressure. In a lot of those kind of, it's more of an analog. How the transients happen, you can see. Which is interesting to some. Yeah, It's a lot more meaty. So let's I want to try the bass. Let's give the bass the tone control, the bass and treble. Oh, maybe because this is bypassed, so you can go all the way to the clipping of doom. And the treble, that'll add some neat little harmonics to it. Okay, and that's very interesting. Let's try the JP. Does roughly the same thing, but doesn't, you know, sound like a wood block. You know what? Bam, there we go. Let's try the treble, let's see what it does. Adds a lot of bite to it. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah. The more I use this, the more I love my JP8080. I should name it. What should I name it? I will name it whoever puts the most coolest thing in the comments. Okay, so we covered most of the oscillator. The LFO and the delay on the Superwave is they're synced. So it's like a rate. The rate is synced. So you can go all the way up to 1:1, and then the 16th for like that really like vibration-y type thing. The rate and the LFO on the actual JP8080, they're not synced, so they're just like free. So they just kind of wibbly wobble. And as far as I know, there's no way to kind of sync them unless you retrigger, I would imagine. Yeah, it still has, you know, sample and hold and all that fun stuff. And the fade, I'm sure the fade sounds pretty good. Yeah, the filter sounds a little different. I guess it's just overall different. It's more of an update, like being more used to modern day trance music. Like, I don't want to slam these guys because it's actually pretty good, but you know, it's nowhere near as close to the real thing. But the ultimate oscillator sounds a little bit better. But if I want like a really good oscillator that has, you know, a nice spread, and I can put some mass amounts of unison on it, I have the Virus here, and that has the super saw, or the hyper saw. So yeah, I don't know, I've basically tried a lot of, you know, stack detuned saws in my time. The super saw and the hyper saw, now the ultimate saw, our ultimate oscillator, and the Silent One saw detune function. I don't know, I guess they're all good. The JP more for that old school purist sound that excites me, and the Virus for its pure flexibility. If I were to talk to these guys, I would say, yeah, pretty fucking cool work, but I guess the filter needs a tiny bit of work. You know, I don't want to slam them because I am an idiot, and I am in no way geared to say this sucks, but it doesn't suck. But, you know, there's a 21-day trial, so you should definitely give it a try. I'm sure, yeah, the arpeggiator, I haven't tried that. I'm sure it's good, but, you know, the basic routing is the same. And the advantage over it is, of course, a better quote-unquote better sounding super saw, and the ability to have multiple oscillators going on at once, because in the JP you only get one at a time, right? But this one you can go through and turn them on and off, so you can really stack up sounds that you can't do on here. But it's up to you. You can give it a try. Like, I believe this relatively inexpensive, the Superwave bundle. I don't have the price on hand, but if I didn't have this, I would definitely pick this up. But a lot of people don't have about $800 to spend on a piece of vintage gear. Is this vintage? It should be vintage. To me. And I don't know. Like, it's kind of unfair, because this is basically like me comparing the Nord lead to the Disco DSP Discovery Pro. You know, the two separate animals. And I believe the guys at Superwave did pretty good job emulating, or looking at, okay, well, this was done 15 years ago. What can we do that's really cool? How do we upgrade it? My only complaint is the filter and all that fun stuff. And I guess looking at the oscilloscope was kind of pointless, but I just wanted to show you like what the JP is and what it does, and what makes it kind of special that a lot of these modern machines can't replicate. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty good. I think I'll use it. Anyway, that was a video request, and I've done enough talking. Alright, take care and good night.